Hello everybody, and as today is Ninjago's 11th anniversary, which is obviously a very important date, I'm going to be taking a look at all of the Ninjago 10-year minifigures from last year because LEGO did not decide to do anything for the 11th anniversary of Ninjago. I know, I'm sad about it, but oh well. So, so these are all the Ninjago 10-year minifigures that came in the sets. So, yeah, let's have a look at them. So, we'll go from left to right whilst looking at them. So, Wu is one that came in Ninjago City Gardens. And this is the only one that uses only gold parts. And also the only one where you can see the whole back fully. And Wu is a very nice minifigure. He's got the lovely gold face. And he's even got the ponytail on the side. Now, I believe this is Wu is based off of season 11, just because of all the face printing and stuff. But I don't actually have that Wu, so I won't be able to compare it. But I'm going to be comparing other minifigures to their golden variants. So yeah, this Wu is quite nice. As you can see, he's got his hat and his head, which is covered up by the beard. There's the back of it. We can see the ponytail a bit nicer. As you can see, he's got the white belt going around, and he's actually got like white strips there. So yeah, that's Wu. And all their stands are built like so it's a bit like this. Wu's is built with two, and others actually have a black 1x4 as opposed to a two black 2x2s. Wu's got the 10-year Ninjago stand. This is a printed piece. So yeah. That's Wu. So next up is Kai. And Kai is based off of season 11, which is this Kai minifigure here. So as you can see, there's the comparison. So Kai's actually one of my least favourites. He's still a cool minifigure, just compared to the others. I just don't think he's as detailed. So he uses the same legs as Wu. He's got this like nice fiery detail on the side, especially with that like nice open bit there. As you can see, is the back. So this is what I mean by the 1x4 here. Instead of a 1x2. No, Kai was the third 10-year ninja I got, and I like it. I think I prefer. As you can see, it's quite accurate. Although this is kind of changed, like they've swapped the colours around, and it's not got the season 11 logo on. So this could be kind of a legacy Kai, but I think it's more of a season 11 Kai. So yeah. Then next up is Jay. I actually really like Jay's. His is based off of the Prime Empire. I think Jay's actually might be my favourite one. And that's not just because Jay's my favourite ninja, I just think he's just the coolest. As you can see, he's got the lightning on the side with the nice blue bit in the middle. And it's not really the only bit that's really based off Prime Empire is the armour and the head. That's the only thing that it can really be based off of. The rest, the torso is just a unique new torso that was made for the 10th anniversary. It's got the same legs as Kai. I really like this armour piece in gold. This armour piece also does come in Ninjago City Gardens in gold, so it's not exclusive. The torso and mask are the only things that are exclusive to Jay. So he's got the classic Jay face. And I'm kind of glad that they didn't include this face for Jay, because I don't think it would have gone that well. It just looks better just with the normal face, in my opinion. So yeah. Then next up is Cole. Now Cole is actually another one of my favourites. I'd say he's probably my third favourite. And Cole's actually is the only one that doesn't use a sword. This is actually a hammer. So that he uses because the swords don't attach to his season 13. And this isn't compared to the season 13. It is quite a nice figure. This was the first ever 10-year ninja I got, so that's one other reason why it's one of my favourites. But one thing actually is this isn't actually black. This is actually gunmetal grey. So there's actually weirdly no black on Cole's suit, even though he is the black ninja, obviously. But that's fine. So he's got rocks on the side. I think the reason they used gunmetal grey is to make it more of a shiny look to it. But that's, yeah, fine. So the season 13 armour, I actually think they are different colours. I think they're more different types of gold, as you can see. I don't know, that might be the lighting, but yeah. So yeah, this Cole is actually a really nice figure. It's got the classic Cole face. So yeah, theirs probably won't change for another long time, but I don't mind, they're cool faces. So then next up is Zane. Now I actually really like this Zane minifigure because I like how they've used this Forbidden Spinjitzu headpiece in gold. As you can see, it is blue, but from some angles it does look a bit green, but I think most of the time it looks a blue, which I quite like because obviously Zane's the when he uses Forbidden Spinjitzu, he does have blue, not white. I think it would have been cool for them to use a solid white, but it's okay. As you can see, he's got his heart there, referencing whenever that he's a robot and stuff. And he's got ice spikes on the side, which is really nice. I really like how they've included these ice. He's got a white belt. Oh yeah, I've not said that, but they all have like belts that represent their colour above another belt, which is just the same for every ninja. Now Zane also, like Wu, uses two 2x4s, which I think is quite nice. Although I don't know why that. It's just, I think it would have been cool to them to do a 1x4, but it doesn't really matter because it's just you don't really see the back of the stand. And Zane has white studs in the side because he's the white ninja, obviously. But yeah. So next up is Lloyd. Now Lloyd was based off of the jungle, and I think Lloyd, in terms of what it's based off of, is the most inaccurate, or it may be the next one, which I'll show you. So yeah, so here it is. As you can see, there's Lloyd. He's got his hair hat. Not his hair hat. He's got his hair headband combo from the island, as you can see. But what I used to do back in probably February, March of last year, I actually did add a green face mask to the side, but then I kind of wanted to keep it official, so I decided just to remove it, and I think it looks good without it. That might be an unpopular opinion, but yeah. So Lloyd's actually got a dragon on the side, because I don't really know how they'd use energy on the side. But yeah, he's got scales there. The other ninjas have other designs, and like Lloyd has got scales. And it's got a green belt and the same legs, and obviously the green on the sides. Then finally, we have Nia. And I'm not really sure what they base Nia off of. I think it is probably her NRG version, which is such a good minifigure, the NRG Nia. But I'm not sure why, because it's at one point, this was the only thing this came in, but now this hairpiece also comes in a few of the new sets that released in January of this year. And also it came on a Nia from a magazine, which is, yeah. So yeah, it was just, I think this is the thing out of the ones that came in official sets is the one it's based off, because it's got the same hairpiece and same mask piece, just a different face. But enough about that minifigure. This is the actual Nia minifigure. So yeah, it's got a wave on the side. It's got, I think the Nia's actually got one of the most detailed belts, because as you can see, it's got like a bit of a wave going through it with a bit of white on it. As you can see there. It's got a nice shiny torso. Same armor piece as Lloyd. It's got some nice light blue studs there on the side. Nia also uses a 1x4 thing on the side. But yeah, Nia's also got a bit of white in there in her torso. So yeah. So that was a look at every Ninjago minifigure ever. Not every Ninjago minifigure ever. Every Ninjago golden minifigure. So yeah. And if anybody's wondering, which you're probably not, but I'm going to say this anyway. My order of favourites is Jay's my favourite. Then I'd probably say Nia. Which I think, because these two are definitely like the best two, because they just look the most detailed. Then I'd say Cole. Then probably Wu. Then I'd probably say Lloyd. Then I'd say Zane. And sadly, Kai is my least favourite, which is a shame, because he's a nice minifigure, but I just think out of all of them, he is my least favourite. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And enjoy the rest of your day of LEGO Ninjago's 11th anniversary. Goodbye.